any other race to be harmed in pregnancy, childbirth, and beyond.
Okay, so I wanted to touch on this topic a bit, okay? I had my first kid when I was 31. And when I had her, I had a chair. You know, it was a minor chair, but I had a chair. So my doctor, which was a Asian woman back then, like, you know, she was young. I think we were the same age. You know, she had taken care of me the whole pregnancy and whatnot. So obviously, this is my first kid, it's not a problem. So so I have the baby and I have a chair, and then she goes to proceed to stitch me up. And I tell her, I can feel you. You know, she was like, oh, the numbing liquid is it's gonna numb you. You're not supposed to feel it. And I was like, okay, but I can feel it, right? And then she starts stitching me and I can actually feel it. And my husband had to leave our newborn daughter to come cater to me and kind of like, hey, she can feel it. And then that's when my doctor was like, oh, crap, you can feel it. So she stopped and basically let the numbing agent work. That was that. Let it go. I had my son, 2019. Naturally, after you have your kid, you know, it takes a while for the bleeding to stop, about 6 weeks. I bled for 12 weeks. I called her after 6-7 weeks. Hey, I'm still bleeding. Oh, we can't do nothing until past 12 weeks. I'm like, okay, 12 weeks comes around. Hey, I'm still bleeding. Oh, wow, you're still bleeding? That's weird. Let's go ahead and get you checked out. What did they find in my uterus? Placenta. Placenta was still stuck in my uterus 3.5 months after I had my son. All the horror stories of what could have happened, sepsis, you know, it was crazy. So when I hear stories about, you know, Black women not feeling pain and whatnot, it's sad, because at this day and age, where are we protected? Where are we protected? We're not protected in the streets. We're not protected in school. We're not protected in the basics of giving childbirth is scary. So now I had to leave her, because fool me once, shame on you. Well, fool me twice, shame on me. There will not be a third time, you know? So I just had to touch on that real quick and say that Black women, we need to be heard. You understand? And Black women, you're loved.